to the Lesson of the Week with yours truly, Sean Thunder Wallace. I'm a performer, composer, and professor of music at The Ohio State University. This weekly program is designed to inspire and inform the serious music student. We're all students here, so join me on the path of discovery as we learn together.
In order to play, you have to play accurately.
Yeah.
But at one point it gets beyond just playing accurately.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you want to play. You want the feel to be good, and it's like, well, what are you talking about when you say feel? Well, there's kind of a mystical aspect of the feel when we talk about the feel. Most of the feel is the rhythmically accurate part. It's where you're accenting. It's the how much emphasis you put on what part of the beat.
Mm-hmm.
It's your ability to get out of that into something else and back. Smoothly. Without dropping the transmission out the vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of So, but yeah, that's what it is, and when I'm playing, if I don't feel that kind of ping, it's like I sense it as kind of a ping. It's like people talk about cars or something, engines, and it's really pinging, or it's knocking. Knock is not good.
Yeah.
Or the spark it's missing the spark. The spark is not in. It's not in sync.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm listening for is a ping when everything is just, it's just lining up. Everything is just right where it's supposed to be. It's like, the hot dog is in the bun. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say. It's like it's it's down in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not on top. It's down in there. And this is not to say to play heavy. It's and to play heavy is just as wrong as to play too much on top.
Yeah.
It's just it pings. And if it's not pinging, it's very uncomfortable for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I've gotten myself accustomed to playing in that pocket where the stuff feels a certain way. So when it doesn't feel that way, that makes me really, really uncomfortable, and makes me want to do what's necessary to get back into where that feel is, where that pocket is.
Yeah.
Where it's pinging. And I had a good thing I was going to say. Man, brain is fried. Still jet lagged.
Yeah.
Let's see, what was I going to say? Okay, I'm going to figure this out. I got to say this. This was a good idea, but it might take me a second here to get to it. Okay, I came back. All right. When, as a teller, somebody that handles money at a bank, they don't show them the way that they train them to recognize a counterfeit bill is not by showing them counterfeit bills. It's by showing them real bills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And they're so intimately acquainted with the real bill that when they see a bogus bill, they immediately recognize it. It's just immediately recognized.
Yeah.
Now, it's the same thing. We're talking about the same thing. For me, I'm looking at real bills, and if it's not a real bill, I'm not into it. I'm not interested. You know. So when I see a counterfeit bill, it just makes me want to reaffirm the real currency. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you're not familiar enough with the real currency, and that's not a constant, regular part of what it is that you're going for, and that's not, the ping isn't there, you're not recognizing the currency as being the genuine article, so maybe it is, maybe it isn't, then it might not bother you when it's not really in the pocket and really swinging. It might not really bother you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's a matter of focusing on that and saying, okay, well, if it's not happening, if the stuff is not really swinging, then, if the feel is not right, then, then you got to keep hammering on it until it is right. And you got to get used to hearing it right. So just, it's like I said, it's a mind thing. So it's just thinking about that, focusing on, that rhythmic aspect, that rhythm component, phrasing, especially the phrasing. Just constantly think about the phrasing. Listen to Sonny Stitt. Phrasing is always exactly right. It's always right down the middle. Everything is exactly right. Listen to, Dexter. The phrasing is exact. Hank Mobley would be a great one. The phrasing is always exactly right.
Good.
It's exactly right. It's not. He's not trying to be cute or anything. It's just this is what it is. But I think those two would be really great ones to really deal with, Hank Mobley and Sonny Stitt. It's really listening to their phrasing, how they're playing their eighth notes. Listen to what kind of vibrato they're using. Listen to how their vibrato is incorporated into what they're playing. All of that kind of stuff.